Hey Kings, how's it going? Today we're gonna be playing King Sudoku. Let's just jump right into it. Wait, I didn't actually place either of those ones. Forehead. I'm gonna place 3s. Just for fun. I feel like in King Sudoku it matters a lot. A lot more, I mean, than in other types of Sudoku, like classic Sudoku. Because like stuff like that is it's a big part of the game. And this puzzle especially looks like it's kind of abusing that. Maybe abuse isn't the right word. This can't be a 3, because that would hit everything. So we got another claw shape over there. And now this can't be a 3, because it would hit everything. But I don't think it's important enough to draw it all out like that. I mean, just look at all these implications of the central fort. Maybe that's like a something, I don't know. It's like symmetrical. Don't ask me to compare things. This 5 is real nice. If you just realize that this 5 is real nice. Okay, this 5 can go there now. So it would hit everything. So sometimes you draw in 3 things like this, and then you can get rid of something else. So it is useful. You know how it is with variants, as they're called. Now 6 can't go there, there. Ah, this 6 covers a wide ground. Can't go there because of the implied 7s. This 8's really powerful too. I don't know if it's quite worth writing down, but you never know. This is getting very busy looking very quickly. This is big. 9 cannot go in either of these. Oops. So now this 9, but not 9. There's 9 here, either position, they get rid of. Oops. Get rid of that 9. I'm sure that has implications. We'll look at those in a sec. Don't really want to write down 4 places. let's see, this does take up a space. 6, 3s, 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8. Alright, this merry-go-round hit thing. I think the most interesting space on the board right now is this one, because it can't be a 4. Could be a 2. Maybe 5. I don't think so. Why can't there be a 5 here? Alright, because of that. 6, 7. Yeah, it could be a 7. So it could be a 7, a 2, or an 8 probably. There's like a few places numbers can't be. I don't know if they're important enough to write. 3 is pretty... maybe something right here. 4, 5 triple? Yeah, 4, 5 triple, so now all that's missing is 3 and 8. 4, 5, 8. So what's missing here? The 3. It's as easy as that. So now where does 3 go? Because it can't go here, or these spots. Fortunately in this box it's still wide open. Oh, yeah, there. Now what's missing here? There's a 2 missing. 7, 8, 6. 7. 8. 6. So this sees 7, 8, and 2, so it has to be 6. Six can't go here or here. That is huge. Wow, King's Knight. Really going all out here. Feels like it's been a while since I played this kind of Sudoku. If only this was one further down, I could get it too. This place sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 8, 7. This doesn't see the 2, so it becomes kind of a lot less of a sure thing. This cannot be a 2, which feels important enough to write because it closes off into these. I can't really do anything with 2s here because there's a lot of places for them to hide. I'm not 2's in this block. I really think of a reason not to write them in there. $270. This can't be 2. Why can't it be a 7? For the same reason. So this is an 8. And now this is a pair. Let's look back at the 8s for a sec. 8 cannot go there. That is not a possibility. So that is pretty darn rude. 8 can't go there because it would hit everything. So now we've got actually a lot of constraints out of that. Seven, 8 pair maybe? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, 7 can escape to a lot of places. Can't go here, because that would hit both things, so it has to go in here in this cell, which shoots up. This can't be a 7. That felt big. I don't know if it was yet, but it felt very big. So now 7 in the square is locked pretty darn hard. 2, 3, 7, 9. Let's see. There's not really much I can do in terms of King's Row with this last cell, because the 9 could really go anywhere in those 4 cells. But this is a 4, 5, 8 to fill in the thing. But this 8 sees that. So this is a 4, 5 pair. Or 5, 8 triple type thing. So what's missing in here? 2s, 3s, and 7s, and that sees 3 and 7. This is a 2. Solid get right there. There are very few 3s on the board, but I can look at what I can get. Just look at it anyways, you never know what you'll find. Ones. This one is super restrictive. Now this is 5. Is this a combination of... Well, there must be a 2, right? That's just pure logic. There must be a 4. And I can't go here. And this 4 gets rid of this 4. So this has to be 5. Oh, beautiful. Alright, we're looking at 4s here. So that eliminates this whole thing. So I might as well write it in, even if I don't really have to yet. 5, 6, 7s. 7s are wild. 8s. 8s are also wild. Except for an 8 can't go here, because that would hit both of those. So now we've got this stretching across space and time, and this pulling down, giving us a 4-8 pair, and that 8 clashes, giving us an 8 and a 4. Oh, and these pencil mark 4s, that's what got rid of that. Now looking up here, there cannot be a 4 here, because that would kill everything. For the same reason, this can't be a 4, because it would kill everything. So these double marks stretch across, meaning a 4 must be either there or there. What else going on? Nines and 8s are mirroring each other. So what else is missing in this little thing? 2's missing. Didn't I just find something out about 2's? Not applicable. 3's is missing. Not applicable. What 2's in this cell? Ones are not done yet. Let's look at ones. Let's look at them all in order. Once more. These guys look down, so I won't look at it too close. Squares, naked. Three. Six, 7, 8. 9. Wow. Are there any other things with 1 digit? Is this one? Let's see, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, it's implied 8 and 9, so that's a 6. It does shoot out a 1 over here. Eight and 9 pair, I think. Unless there's something I'm missing here. are still wild, but that is a pair for whatever that's worth. At this point, I just want to write everything in so I know I'm looking at the correct information. Twos and threes all wild. If only I knew that there's a way that there could be a 3 here. Could use the double sword. Pair, I think. Nope, it's just a 5. I'm gonna test 5. In the spot, like an extra 5. Until the day I die. Test this guy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8s are wild in this. That is a 7-8 pair though. They're all pairs. Is this it? Yes! Okay. We're getting somewhere now. that saves us. 9. That 7 does something else too, because it locks a 7 in here. See 7 and 8, right? C4 somehow? I don't know. Oh, right. That 4, okay. Even though I know the computer is probably always right when it gives me a naked single, I still like checking it. Because I am very paranoid. Or am I just paranoid? I always feel like somebody's watching. Tell me, is it just a dream? Oh, whoa. This cannot be 2 now. Playing tricks on me. This game really is just like, you find one thing and then, oh hey, the next like 20 steps are all instantaneous. This 8's really nice. Has a big range. And done. That was quite a puzzle. Probably gonna take a little bit of a break before I get back to all this. Just because I would like to grab some water. And look at this, both of these contradict. So this has to be in here. And this has a huge range too. But more of this when I get back from the kitchen for water. I'll see you in just a moment. Wow, that sure was a long break. Just kidding, it actually wasn't. Get pranked, guys. What the heck? There's so many 3s. Why are there so many 3s? I guess that's that. And then there's no 4s. Just check that I am recording. Okay. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is this just a dream? Whoa. I always feel like somebody's watching me. There's probably more I could get. I don't really feel like looking anymore. Wow, so easy. This 1-7 is a pair, is it? Yep. So we already got a pair in that square. Saint casts a long shadow, which is the old-timey expression for is very powerful. Or large, I think, could also mean large. Because, well, the taller you are, I guess. What is this? Could be a 1. Could be 2 maybe. 1, 2, what else is missing here? 4s are gone. And 5s. 5s aren't super helpful. Oh, I didn't even notice. This is kind of big. Because that slices and that slices. In fact, it slices and dices. Why did it not put a 1 there? Now that's spooky. Is there a good reason to think that there can't be a 1 there? So if 1s and 2s can't be in these squares, then what can be in these squares? 4s I already established, and 5s. For the column, it's true that it has to be centered. I'm just not sure if that's completely right. Wait, this 2 cast the same white shadow because of King's rules. This has to be a 2. So that does get us quite a bit. Because it means that there can't be a 2 in this square. Is that big? Could be big. No, it is big because this 2 reaches down here. And now we can finish off with that. And yeah, double sword does mean this 1 is true. And this 1. Maybe shadows remind me of Psycho too much. That's why I always feel somebody's watching. Let's see, what else was in there? 6s? Oh, 6s don't help us too much. Aside from just this can't be a 6 or a 9. Which, you know, might matter. You never know what's gonna matter. Looking around at the 6s, and I am not jumping to any conclusions here. Seven and 8 here are kind of interesting. Because what's missing? There's something missing, there's gotta be. Oh, this 8 gets covered, so this has to be an 8. So now this is a triplet of something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double sword. This has to be a 4. Actually, I don't know if that's right. I'll get rid of that. 6. And 9. This is also 4, 6, and 9. Wait a second, this 9 is huge. I didn't notice it until now. But this 9 reaches across. Actually, even more than that, if you finish, put some marks there. And now this can't be a 9 because it would reach everything. So the only place a 9 can go in this column is right here. That's so clever. And the only place a 9 can go in this column is right here. Wow. Wow, look at all that. Now we just end up with a bunch of pairs. Very nice. 2 can't go here because it would reach everything. Maybe that's not super big. 2 can't go here or here, so it has to go down here. Which means this has to be 2. Which means one of these 2 is 2. This can't be 2. Any of these can be 2. I don't really want to highlight 4 things though. Alright, let's go back in order. Let's look at the ones. 2s, 3s, 4s, I don't have any yet. 5s. Well, 5 can't go here. So where can a 5 go? Still quite a bit of places. Yeah. Let's just leave that be for now then. I'm considering like what would filling in 6s even do for me here? Because I can't think of anything. Yeah, same for 7s. 7s are just... It just feels like there's so little I can do. This 8 might be worth filling out. We'll see. 8 cannot go here or here. Yeah, see, filling that out. Super important. 8 can't go there or there. Holy heck. Night Sudoku is actually super epic. I mean, look at all these songs I'm getting. 8, 7. I'm getting so much, man. Won't be long before I get my first 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, let's go back. So you're messing around with the 8s and the 9s, the high value ones. Four obviously is somewhere, that doesn't really tell us anything though. What about 6s in this space? Well, this is very close off. 6 cannot go there, and it can't go there. Other than that, it's free game. But that is a new place where a 6 can go. For whatever that's worth. Up here, this space is just so empty that it's making me curious about why it would be so empty. This is a 7-1 pair, so this has to be a 4-6 pair. 4 has to go in here. Actually, I can do more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where does 6 go? It's gotta go in here because of the double swords. So where does everything else in this go? Because we got rid of 4s, which is the scariest thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's 5 go in here. Basically anywhere. I can't really think of how to really do anything big about that. So let's ignore it for now. 7s. Where does a 7 go in here? Also anywhere. Fantastic. What about 9s? Okay, 9s are actually pretty restricted, as are 1s. But yeah, not much I can do. Let's look in this little thing. A 6 can't go here because that would hit both of those. Seems important enough to write down. The cell might end up being a naked digit, we'll see. 7, so where does 7 go? 7 also hits in the exact same way. 5s? Could be 5. It does let us get rid of the 5 in the cell, because they both see it. Actually, this is a pair of something, 5 and 4, I believe. So this all... I feel like I'm making a lot more progress than the last thing I worked on. So I'm properly together. But these 2 rows. Well, 4s are still wild. I don't see a 5. 5 covers that. 5s are basically wild. 5s and 4s. But, I mean, it's kind of enough to warrant because 3 spaces. 5s, 4s, and we're missing 9s. These 2. We're also missing 7. The 7. And that 7. 5-7 pair. Is that right? That has to be right. So now this is a 4-9 pair, so this can't be 5. They don't really match up. Since the board's so empty, I'm just gonna film the 6s. Oh my gosh, I should have seen this earlier. This can't be 6, because that would hit both of these. So that gets us our first 4. And a very nice 6, because it blocks out a lot of things. No, that can be a 6. I got a little bit ahead of myself there, but I didn't write anything down, so who cares? 5, 7, what else is missing in this block? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is missing. So 4 slices across here, as well as up here. actually the only place a 4 can go. Wow. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice little bit of logic. Can't there be a 4 anywhere in here? I don't think there's a real reason. I think it's just because I was getting lazy. Could be a 4 anywhere there. Let's write that down. Okay, so now 1, 9. What else is missing in here? 5s? 5s is missing. Yeah, 5s are so wild. But double sword does come into play here. Because there has to be 5 in one of those 2 spots. These can't be 5. So that has to be 4. This is a pair, I might as well just straighten it up a little bit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not really restrictions on 5 still. What else is missing? 7s. Let's look at 7s. Aha! This 7 cuts across there. That goes a 7 and a 5. So I like that formless. Something about the way Night Sudoku is designed, when you're finishing out the puzzles, it goes way faster than any other variant, I think. Because it just gives you so many more conclusions so quickly. Like, look at all this. Is 20 the last one? We shall find out on the next time. That was a good episode. Wait, was that really 20 minutes? No way. The first puzzle... Oh right, it's because I segmented. Well anyways, I'll see you in the next one.